Okay, so finally out here. Not the perfect lighting, but it's gonna be a little shady, but it's gonna be better than nothing. We're supposed to get some storms. So I wanted to make sure we got some of the blooms before they disappear. And we missed some blooms, but we'll still have some blooms. It's been a little bit of a hectic summer. But yeah, let's get started with some blooms. Starting off with this gorgeous Moats hybrid from Moats Orchids. Had this about a year now. Nice rebloom. This was from a Moats mystery box. Love the color, love the shape. Not a whole lot I don't like about it. And it's fragrant to boot. Gave me 2 spikes. Heat has it a little stress. This second leaf it's dropping. There we go. But overall, pretty happy. Here's the name. Vanda Moats Interstellar. Violetta crossed with Allison Moats. I think I hear hummingbird. Let's see. I've been getting a lot of hummingbirds on this lately. No, don't see it. Could have been a bee, I guess. Gonna whip you around again, sorry. Yeah, have it growing bare roots in a terracotta cone, because then the roots stay contained. They don't go hanging down like this Violetta over here. So save some space. And Violetta still doing her thing. Blooms are starting to fade. Bring you back down here. Been a little down in the dumps because summer is burning stuff. So burned this plant pretty good and that plant pretty good. Lost at least one plant for sure because I burned it. And yeah, that's not a way to make someone happy if you're like growing orchids. This has been blooming for a bit. Beautiful cerulean type Vanda. It's a little bit smaller, easy grower. I like the shape of this one, and I like how it kind of looks like it has a face. See? See the face? Has a nice little shimmer to it, too. Beautiful teacup pot from Roxy at Orchid 365. And then there's the name on this one. And a Puck Chung Smile. And then I have a little bit of better footage of this. This is an Encyclia hybrid. Gave me 5 spikes, growing bare root in a tree fern basket. And doing its thing. Also have a terracotta pot back there that I did a little experiment on, so I'll update you on that later. But yes, this is a very pretty. I'll look through and see if I can find the ID. If I will, I'll put it somewhere. And then this has this blooming right now. And then it has another spike, which may or may not come right about there. But yeah, this summer's been brutal. Have this dendrobium doing its thing. Pretty easy grower. And then I reworked this area some. See, added the shelving back there. And then this is Encyclia Tempest Alba. Gave me 1, 2, 3, 4 spikes. It's been blooming for a little bit. I have at least seed pod. I have a seed pod here, it looks like. See how it's getting swollen? So this right here is probably one of my favorite dendrobiums right now. And you can see why, because the color, the bloom counts. I have 1, 2, 3. Did I lose count? Is there only 4? I guess there's only 4. I thought there were 5, but still very good show. Blooms wonderful each time it blooms. Great color. Gonna have to do a mild intervention with it because I don't like the back of the plant. See these? I don't like it. So the good news is it's ready for a repot anyway because it's starting to crawl out. So I'll just chop it right here and then we'll just pot it up. Depending on how it's in there, I might end up breaking the pot. I don't know yet. We'll see. Here's the name on it though. And from here forward, I'm very happy with the plant. See? It's just not a huge fan of this coloration here. And besides, this stem here isn't really giving me much. But I have good new growth, good roots, so everything else I'm happy about. And oh, the flower is just gorgeous. Hearing things, not sure what I'm hearing. Huh. Okay. I don't know. But yeah, so I'll film the intervention maybe. Gorgeous purple encyclia. Oh, smells amazing. Kind of vanilla-y, kind of like dessert. Gave me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spikes. Plant's been growing pretty well. I have it in a tree fern basket, bare root. And just kind of let it do its thing. Floss, you can see some of the flowers are starting to go, but this spike's pretty fresh. Just love the coloring. Right, this one's way up here. This is Vanda Violetta from Bangzhong Orchids. And it is fragrant even from down here. Beautiful coloring, fragrant, and I had a hummingbird that actually liked it too. So it's kind of cool. But big fan of this flower. And 2 spikes. It's a pretty good showing. Big plant. Lots of roots. Yup. Then oh, here's a tag. But Violetta Bangzhong is what this one is. This is still blooming. This is Dendrobium Nora Jackson crossed with discolor. Gave me some good amount of spikes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spikes. This one's a pretty easy grower, doesn't complain a whole lot. This was a top cutting from Palmer's Orchids. Forget when, but I've had it for a little bit. It's first spike it's giving me. More buds still to come. Don't see. Looking for the ID, I don't see the ID. But it was like Tokyo blue or something blue. Got this at the same time. This one's bloomed more for me. Beautiful classic white Cattleya. A little bit of yellow. The ID is breaking, but it's like Island Charm something. Have it growing in a coconut that I got from RF a while back. And dare say, looks pretty happy. Has more buds that will come out of there, and gave me 2 over here. And then I have a time lapse of both of these flowers opening, which you guys can watch in the shorts. Also put it at the end of this video too. But yeah, very classic white Cattleya. No fragrance on it right now, but it just opened. And now it's gonna go back to its home in the trees. So this is a beautiful kind of different type of orchid. The shape is different. It's actually, so the way the flower would normally go, without kind of be like that. See, now it looks like a normal flower. But the way these grow, it's kind of like an upside down flower. Kind of given the nickname octopus or jellyfish orchid. Also clamshell. Here is the name. Got this one at Palmer's a while back. Have it growing in tree fern. And I'm happy because the bulb is nice and plump and it's blooming. Nice thing about these ones is it's a sequential bloomer, which means it will keep blooming from here for a bit. So, not a whole lot to complain about. Give you a quick little. Then, I mean, just look at the pattern in the back part of here. It's just so cool. This is another Motes from the mini bundle. This was a little more blue at the beginning. But Vandica Stylish Charm Alba with Vanda Rick and Stylist Celeste. So, cute little cross. And then not sure how to get it. Let's see if this works. Yeah, I might have to bring that one out, but have that opening up. Also, I have a better video of that as well. Bringing out this way. Another Motes hybrid. This is its second spike for me. Pretty color. It's Vanda J. Mullen is the name on this one. Then this is a first time bloomer for me and one of Roxy's Justine's teapots, and the color ended up working out perfectly. Let's see. Yeah, very pretty. So there's the name. Take some of these spent flowers out. Too much sun on this fern. Let's do this. And then, I don't know if I've shown you guys this, but this is a plant stand that I hung up here. And it now keeps the Vandas kind of contained. So I thought that worked out pretty well. And it looks cool. And then, let's see how to get a couple stuff blooming this way. That's a cute plant. And then here's that. That's pretty cool. What else? This is finally on its way out now. Have this in spike. So the teacup or teapot was a birthday present from Roxy, and this is what I decided to put in it. First time seeing this bloom, and look at the color combo. Worked out perfect. Had a little bit of thrip munching. That's why some of the flowers look a little beat up, but when it bloomed well, very pretty. So, very cute little flower. Never wants to focus on what I want it to focus on. Beautiful greenish yellow Cattleya. It bloomed kind of funky for some reason. I don't know. But I used it in a little time lapse. So I am going to put it back to where it normally lives. It's something Greenworth. Hastings Greenworth NN. And there goes the tag. Yep. This is a first time bloom for me. Cute little thing. Apparently is the word of the day. But Gordon Vickers. Nodosa crossed with Encyclia tempus, which is, that's not there. So it's a Nodosa crossed with the Florida native, and turned out pretty cool. I have it growing just on tree fern in pretty high light. Been growing the pitcher plant pretty well. Look how cool that dark new pitcher is. So this one I got at Bach Tower, and it's doing pretty well. And then I got this one at a local nursery. Not doing as well, but doing okay. And then this way. This still in bloom, doing pretty well. Aside from some most likely either burn or fungal spots. And then this blooms on the way out. I'm waiting forever for this one to open. And then this is a first time blooming Encyclia timpensis for me. Very pretty. Has 3 spikes, looks like. And some, not a whole lot going on here. Some Tolumnias are getting too much light. One bloom down at the bottom. This was from the Orchid den. I mounted it. Looks like it's doing pretty good. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the blooms. I still have some other blooms that I'm going to steal a term that Nelson uses because I like it. They're ladies in waiting because they're still spiking. They're not quite opening yet, so I kind of like that term. I thought it was fun. But happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, because this is going to come out either Saturday before Father's Day or on actual Father's Day. So happy Father's Day to my husband, who is the father of my boys, and happy Father's Day to all you father figures out there, whether, you're the typical father, the doggy dad, plant dads, or, the father figure in someone's life. So it is beneficial to have a good father figure in your life. I'm fortunate that I have a good dad. And happy Father's Day to my dad because he watches the channel. And yeah, don't have too much else. Been pretty busy with the kids. The kids are crazy, but it's the age for crazy. And we'll probably either try to do another bloom video in June, but just kind of see how it shakes out. Might end up being an early July video. And then, so this is one of the time-lapse stuff I've been working on. If you haven't noticed, it's been popping up in the shorts. They take a long time to do, but there's just something fascinating about how the different flowers open. This one's cool because it's from 2 different angles. I had some technical difficulties with it, so I missed a few things with some of the other plants I was watching, but happy with how this one turned out. So I put them on TikTok, on the YouTube shorts, and then they're on my Instagram as well. But yeah, so see you guys on the next video. Like, comment, subscribe, you guys know the drill. So that's all I got for now. Keep growing. Bye.